Good morning. It's time for our show. I'm just going to wait. I invited Dave to join us on here. And when he pops in, we will get started. I'm just going to, let's see. We'll get the trick. We'll figure this out. Let's see. Dave. Oh, Dave. Hi, Beth. You're our first watcher today. Let's see. Hey, Dave. You getting in here or what? I see your comment. Did you get the invite, Dave? Good morning. There you are.
There we go. It takes a little bit to get started, I think.
No problem. Well, look, you got the sign behind you. That'll act as one of your guardian angels for,
That's what I was thinking. It's right on my shoulder, like you said.
It sure is.
Guardian angel. So how are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the first episode of Let's Get Local, everybody.
Woo!
Yep, it's raining outside, but not in our hearts, right?
Oh, that's very good. Always sunshine in our hearts.
That's
okay.
right.
We're here in Colchester.
Oh, you're sitting in the grocery store parking lot because she didn't want to miss us. That's adorable. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, everyone.
Well, go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, welcome, everyone. As Michelle mentioned, this is the first episode of Let's Get Local with Michelle and Dave. And kind of the purpose of the show is just to bring awareness, fun, and kindness to our community and just have a good time. And just have just a wonderful time together and bring some of that Michelle charm to the public as we do some segments and we just have a fun time. That's really what it comes down to. So.
Oh, Dave, you're so sweet.
So I gotta say,
yes,
a quick random act of kindness. So I posted a picture on Facebook of a show I used to love, and my wife, behind my back, which is a cool surprise, she bought it, and here I'm wearing this. Have you ever seen the show Airwolf? I used to love this show. No, it's an old show. I used to grow up on it. If anyone's watching has ever knows what Airwolf is, drop a comment. But I thought that was pretty cool. So she did that for me.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Well, so we're going to start our shows. So we're doing 5 episodes to pilot this and see how it goes. And we decided we're going to start each episode just with us talking a little bit about like what went on in our week. So I just wanted to share that last Saturday I ran a trail marathon. It was actually a little over 26.2 miles. It was closer to 27 miles, and that matters. It matters because it was really hard. But what was cool was because I have Colchester bumper stickers on my car, when I was parked in the parking lot, 2 people during the race were like, "Oh, are you from Colchester?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And they were from Colchester too. And the race only had 50 people in it. So for 2 people from Colchester to be there was pretty awesome.
Now, how do you prepare for something like that?
A lot of running.
That sounds logical.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you might see me around town running. I do my long runs on the weekend, and then I do some shorter runs during the week. And I don't know. I just love running. And it's something like with COVID that I started doing even more. That's when I really started running the longer distances because it really helps me manage my anxiety, honestly. So it was really cool to do this trail race, and it was so hilly. A quick note about that. It was so insanely hilly, so much elevation. And it was a looped course, so you knew the hills. You had to keep going over the same hills. And I got to got to one of the major hills, and there was a woman walking at the top who I saw a couple other times. And I yelled from the bottom, "Why are we doing this? You need to suffer. Why are we doing this?" And she just started laughing. She's like, "Yeah, I don't know." We
You know
paid.
what? I find that I do really well on treadmills.
Oh,
Even
the
that
dread.
I can run far with treadmill. No, what I've been doing to stay active is I have been walking. I walk 2 miles almost every day in the neighborhood. And that's what's great about Colchester. You just have some great neighborhoods. I live in a great neighborhood. We can just use all the side roads and stay out of harm's way from a traffic perspective. But yeah, it's really good. And I encourage everyone to get out there and do some type of exercise. It's like you said, it's a stress reliever. You burn some calories. You feel good about yourself that you did it.
Yeah.
And it really does well for you.
Well, did you have anything else you wanted to add about your week before we go to our next segment?
Uh, well, I think we should dive right in here. I really do. I'm really excited about this. This is going to be a fun segment. If you want to introduce it there, Michelle, we can get started.
Well, so this segment is Dave and I are going to each share our top 5 favorite spots in Colchester. And this is going to be interesting because we don't know what the other person is going to say. So we don't know how the person interpreted the question. We could have some of the same ones. You never know. So I want to say that my 5 are not in order of like a top. Well, maybe they are. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Dave? Do you want to go with your one first?
Yeah. Well, I gotta say that I've already cheated. So,
how did you cheat?
The kindness police has to get me. Well, because I didn't follow the rules exactly, and I'll explain why. So maybe you did the same thing. Maybe we both cheated. So I have my thing here. Restaurant, Colchester restaurant. So I could not come to one. Okay, I could not come to one. So Colchester restaurants, and I'll give some of my favorites. And that now this list is not all inclusive. There's many that I like, but I could not land on just one. So already breaking the rules. Okay.
Are you saying that? Wait a minute. You're saying you have a category of restaurants, and you're going to have more than one in the category? That was not what we were doing.
Well, it's exactly. That's what I said. I told you I broke the rules. I'm being honest with you.
All right. Well, lay it on us. Tell us your favorite.
There we go. And in Ashmore, I gotta say, I love the chicken tender basket barbecue with ranch on the side. Awesome. Family pizza, Ming Garden, Toyo, Papa Z's, Mel's Downtown Creamery. One more. It's not really a restaurant, but Sweet Aroma. It's that newer coffee place in town. If you haven't been there, it's a great little spot. It's where the old Sweet Frog used to be in the CVS Plaza.
And I've been there a couple times, and honestly, I go there for their baked goods. Their baked goods are so good. I don't even get coffee. I go and I'm like, what's in the bakery case today? I had this like cinnamon coffee cake thing. Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah. But when Jen comes home, Jen, my wife, when she comes home and surprises me with one of the coffee and like a crumb cake in the morning, like my day is just got so much brighter. Another act of kindness by Jen, but yeah. So what do you got?
You really violate. We didn't actually have rules, I guess, but you know, it's a top 5 spots. So I actually didn't pick businesses, believe it or not. Well, one kind of one. So let's see. I have Salmon River State Forest.
Oh, good one.
Yes, I love that place. You know where that is? Where the Comstock covered bridge is?
Yeah, the bridge. Yeah, yeah.
So I like to go like instead of going to the bridge side, which is beautiful, I go to the left. And if you pull in there and go into the parking lot, you can walk down to the river and just like sit there. Back in the early days of Colchester is Kind, I used to go there to find rocks to make kindness rocks, but then I got smarter from Home Depot, which is much easier.
Yeah, true.
But it's a beautiful spot to just go there and like just sit and enjoy the beauty. You can sit right on the side of the river, and it's just really, really beautiful. That's one of the things I love so much about our town is we have so much natural beauty here. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great point. Just because it's so relaxing, you got kids, got your job, and you're just so consumed with those day-to-day activities that
Yeah,
it's nice to really just go to a place where you can just sit there, or even go for a nature walk, or even bring the family. We bring our family to the nature walks, and it exposes them to something more than the electronics that they have in their hands.
very true. Very true.
Yeah.
All right. What's your next category, Dave?
My next category, I do have a lot of businesses. Well, 3 of the 5 are businesses, so this might be an interesting one. The hair tree. The hair tree.
What?
The hair tree. It's a hairstylist place. You know,
Okay.
cuts my hair.
Oh.
It's I forgot what street it's on, but it's Noehren is the owner. The reason why I picked this place, well, first of all, Noehren's awesome. Although there are a lot of different hairstyle places in town, as we know, and they're all great, you know. But I used to go to Noehren when she was at a different place, and she had to open her own shop, so I kind of moved with her. But for me, getting a haircut, you have a renewed sense, right? A renewed energy about
Wait,
yourself.
I just ask you, when's the last time you got a haircut?
Well, I do have one scheduled. So,
Okay, there you go.
you know, I guess it's usually worse. It can be a lot worse than this, and it usually is. But Laura she got me on a 6-week routine to get my hair done. But it's great. I just, you know, it's almost like they fill up your gas, or you get a haircut, that renewed sense of just feeling good about yourself.
Makes you feel like $1,000,000, Dave, huh?
$1,000,000.
Where is that located? I've never heard of it.
It's, oh man. Well, they're on Facebook, and you can Google them. It's off. Oh man, I think it's the road past Harry's on the right. It's either before or after that.
Like for me?
One of those two. Yeah, I don't know. But if you look on Facebook, you'll find them.
Okay. Well, we gotta keep this moving because I think we've got an hour.
We are going on.
My next one, oh, I love this one so much, is the Colchester Farmers Market. Oh my God, we have the best farmers market. Sorry, I'm yelling so early in the morning, but I feel very passionately about our farmers market. I go almost every Sunday, and you can find anything that you need there: fruits, vegetables, baked goods, donuts. There's like a beef, I'm a vegetarian, but there's a beef jerky truck there every time. And it's just absolutely amazing. And my boyfriend, we have a running joke. He says I'm the only person he knows that goes to a farmer's market and leaves with baked goods and no fruits or vegetables. Like, don't hate on me, okay? They have the best macaroons there. And I know your wife, Dave, got some macaroons last Sunday for her and her daughter, your daughter. They're the best macaroons I've ever had. Why do they cost so much money? I don't know, but I will buy them because they're so good.
Yeah. My favorite one, and I was actually going to say that too. My favorite one tastes like Fruity Pebbles. I'm a huge cereal guy. I love one tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, yeah.
They're so good.
Did you know this last time at market they had one called cereal milk? Did your wife not get you one?
Oh my, what a wonder. You know, sometimes I wonder. And by the way, Jen just mentioned that the hair tree is on Amston Road. Amston Road, if you're interested.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
What's your next category?
My next one, and this may not come as a surprise, smarter appliance. So with everything, trying to have some diversity in our towns as far as businesses are concerned. Smart Appliance is an appliance and mattress store here in Colchester, right across the street from Ace. Is it Hope Ace or Ace Hope Hardware? Ace Hope or Hope? I'm not sure.
No, but everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, and so I've got dishwasher there, dehumidifier, a mattress, washer and dryer, and they price match automatically, and it's really great friendly service there. So
That's good.
I guess I'm a local business type of guy, so that's why it's my
Yes,
top
you
three.
are. Okay. Well, my next one is related to my last one. So my next favorite spot in town is the Colchester Town Green.
Yes.
Don't we just love it? It's so cool to have a town green that's right there in the center of town. Drive past it all the time. Our park and rec department does an incredible job having so many different things on the town green. There's classic car shows. There's weekly concert series in the summer. The farmers market, obviously. There's the tag sale. Just seems like is it on your list? Oh, it's on your list.
We could probably combine efforts on this one.
Great. That'll save us a little time because we're probably going over. What do you love about the green?
Every time I drive by there, it just brings a sense of community, a sense of togetherness. We've been to many concerts there, and just the carnival, the farmers market, obviously, the antique car shows there, and it's just really great when you just driving past it randomly. There's no event going on, and there's just people sitting out there, just enjoying the day.
Absolutely. And I forgot to also mention that I love in the winter time when it gets to Christmas and they put the lights down the path. It's so magical, and they light up the tree. I did ask Park and Rec a while ago. I was like, can I put some Colchester as kind ornaments on that tree? They were like, no, Michelle, you can't. I was like, oh, darn it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, but last year they put a second tree inside the gazebo, and we decorated that with kindness ornaments. So maybe we'll do that again this year. That was awesome. People could come and take one. Like, you make them, put them on the tree, and then you can take one with you home.
Yeah, I think we did that.
You probably.
And my wife.
Stuff.
Yeah, my wife fell off the stairs. I'm talking about Jenna. She's not gonna like this. It was kind of funny at the time, but no, it's wonderful. Just the stuff that you all do, just incredible.
Are you? Well, okay. Well, does that mean I get to go again? Because we just had this.
Yeah, you have to go again.
Okay. My fourth favorite spot is Lake Hayward.
Cool.
So I just think that area is very magical. Like, I've gone on a couple runs because you can run around the whole lake. When you get to when you run around, though, you discover that one side's not paved. So that part's a little dicey, especially if it's muddy. You got to be really careful. Oh, Jen said she did slip and fall after putting the ornament.
Yeah, I didn't make that up.
But yeah, Lake Hayward, it's just so beautiful over there. And sometimes I just fantasize about what it must be like to be able to afford one of those cool cottages over there and just get to wake up every day looking at that beautiful lake. I haven't even done anything on the lake. I haven't kayaked on the lake or anything. I just think it's just so beautiful. Anytime I'm going in that direction, you get to that area, it just feels so special. So it had to make my list.
Yeah, it's a good one too. Like, kind of along the same lines as being nature, water is nature, but it's just peaceful. It's just a peaceful place, and I agree with that one. That's a really good one.
Well, thank you. We're to your last one now, Dave.
My last one. Home. We've been in Colchester for, I think, about 11 years. And we wanted it took us a couple of years to actually find a house here in Colchester. But when we did, it was best decision that we've ever done. We love the town. The neighborhood's great. The surrounding neighbors are wonderful, and you just feel sometimes when you're at a house, it doesn't feel like home. This feels like home for us, and raised our children here. They're still young. I guess we're still raising them. But it's just a wonderful, wonderful place, and we just love it.
That's a perfect way to end your list.
That's what
I love my home here too. That's not my next one, but I agree with yours. Let's see. Okay, my last one is something I also feel very passionate about. Cold Spring Farm.
Oh,
Woohoo! Okay,
very good.
locality, because technically I think it's East Haddam. It's like on that line of Colchester, East Haddam, but it counts. I say it counts. I love Cold Spring Farm. Jess Stone runs this farm, and she is an incredible human being. And if you don't know this already, you can go to Cold Spring Farm any day, dusk to dawn, and they have an incredible, like, little barn. So when you pull into the parking lot straight, or the driveway straight ahead, they have like, it's like a farm stand, but it's inside, and they keep adding to it. Has a whole refrigerator section with like cheese, milk, yogurt, all kinds of veggies. Now they have the most incredible ice cream sandwiches of your life. They'll cost you like $7 for one, but they're amazing, and you can split it. I just think she's doing incredible stuff in town. And also about Cold Spring Farm, best place in town to watch the sunset if you like watching the sunset, because it's like up a hill, and then you can watch the sunset over the farm, over the field, and it's incredible. You get that golden light. I love it. And Jess is related to some of my other ones here because she runs the Colchester Farmers Market, and she just opened Gifts on the Green, which if I was doing a business top 5 would be in there too, which is pretty cool. So I just love Cold Spring Farm. If you've never been there, you have to go. And if Jess sees you there, she'll chat with you. She's just so awesome. And she does different events there too. I think she was doing like a outdoor pizza thing. She has a whole wood-fired pizza thing there now. And she hold the winter farmers market at the farm in one of her cool barns. So I cannot recommend Cold Spring Farm enough. Definitely one of my favorite places.
We went there last year with the kids, and they had some type of like event where you could see all the animals and the decomposed stuff. It was pretty cool. And there's not a lot of opportunity in the town for experiences. And anytime you have a place where you can build memories and experiences, those go way further than buying toys for the kids. If you can build those experiences and have those events, that's why the Colchester Green is so wonderful. That's what that Jess is doing is so wonderful. So if you can have an opportunity for our town to build those experiences, that is wonderful.
Absolutely. And she's always got different stuff she's dreaming up to do on her farm. Now it's fall, my favorite season of the whole year. And when fall on a farm is the best. So soon she'll have apples, or I mean, she might already have apples. I don't know. I think she might even do hay rides and stuff. With COVID, I'm not sure what she'll have going on, but she also has like yoga on the farm sometimes. Like, she's just always coming up with creative things that you can go there and have a good experience, like you're saying. So Jess Stone. Yeah.
It's good to have, again, that's the diversity of our town, of having these new businesses or people who are so innovative in which they are thinking of different things to do and enrich the town, like Jess is doing. Even, with the smart appliance or with the food delivery we have in town. Shout out to food delivery, FUD delivery. You have all these great things that are just making the town better. And it's all coming from the community members, right? And their ability to have a great vision for the town and do things that enrich it. And it's wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, this was a really fun segment. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was good. This was really good. Now, well, actually, stay tuned to the end because we're going to tell you what our main topic is next week. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think we've agreed on it yet, but
we didn't agree on that topic.
We didn't agree on it. But we may have to. Well, you may have to because I have to throw it out there because it's so fun.
Oh, I'm gonna have peer pressure.
Okay. So the next.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Take it away.
Yeah. Next topic. Let me just go to my list here. So the next topic is news and things. That was my note. News and things. News and events. We just have one. We're really just working out the format of the show, but we have one that we really want to call out. And on a serious note, this is calling out Kyle's Smile Memorial 5K run. It's on Saturday, October 30th at 10 a.m., rain or shine. This is in memory of a young boy who was taken from us too early, way too early. And it's to honor the memory of Kyle Ashley. And the proceeds are going to go to supporting the new playground equipment at the Colchester Recplex. So what a selfless act by Marcy to use these funds to give back to the community and to the Recplex, especially that playground in which so many children are just have a nice time. Go there, get away from school, get away from the pressures, and just be kids. And wonderful, wonderful thing. So it's there's awards, so that's cool.
You can just try to go get some awards, Dave.
Yeah, I just want to get an award. I'm not going to win the race, but I'm gonna have to take a taxi up to the finish line. So medals for the top male and female winners. So Michelle, you'll be the female winner. There's different divisions. You get a T-shirt if you're first 150 registered participants. So make sure you sign up. And it's $30 by October 27th and $35 on race day. So register now. And I believe that you have the flyer in Colchester's Kind.
Yeah, we've been sharing it in Colchester's Kind, and we'll continue to do that. You can find it in the other groups too, like Keeping It All in Colchester, the other groups I've seen it being shared there. You can register on race day. It's an extra $5 if you do that. Register at a time online. Like Dave said, it's $30. So we'll link it up in Colchester's Kind after we're done with our segments. And hopefully we'll see you there. I'm going to run it. I'm not fast, but I don't care. I'm going to run it because I knew Kyle. Kyle was friends with my daughter, Lillian. They were in preschool, first grade, I think second grade there. So we will definitely be there supporting the event.
Yeah. Well, my goal is just to beat you. If I can beat Michelle, then can you walk?
It's a challenge. What?
Can you walk? If you could walk, I might beat you because I walk,
Well, then I'm obviously beating you, Dave.
Then I'm bringing my bike then.
All right. Oh, that's not allowed.
So what's next?
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of Q&A. I keep looking this way because I'm trying to check the time because Dave has us on a schedule. So
Schedule. Come on.
I know. So what we're going to do this each time for our 5 shows. We're going to end our show with a kindness hero of the week. Because of course we will. So this week, our kindness hero is, and let me just say, I'm really bad with pronouncing last names. So we're just going to go with it. So our kindness hero of the week this week is Amy Stanchina. I think that's how you say it. I'm guessing. Yay, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
So, Amy, for a long time, has been posting in our group and posting in other groups, asking for people to make homemade meals that she then collects and brings to a local soup kitchen. And she does incredible work. I mean, just recently, she asked in the Buy Nothing Colchester group, I think she asked for another refrigerator. She needs another refrigerator because she collected 37 pans of ziti from people to bring to the soup kitchen. So she needed more storage. I just think that's incredible. I mean, she's so selfless, and it also makes my heart so full when she posts in Colchester is Kind. And I see all these people saying, oh, I'll do it. Because she posts a specific recipe that she asks people to follow, and then they get the ingredients and they make it. And I just think that is so amazing. So Amy, we think you're awesome. You rock. Keep doing what you do, helping people. You are a great example of the kindness of Colchester, and we are so thankful for you. So that's it.
Good job.
Look at us staying on time. It's like,
yeah, right.
Talk right now. So
does anyone have any questions for us, or is there any posted questions already? Are you able to see the questions?
Questions? I don't know. Maybe they also have a question of when is your hair appointment?
I would like to know too.
Oh, I have a question, Dave. Since you talked about smarter appliance, who does the laundry in your house?
Look at that. Time is up. Well, I gotta say,
That answered the question.
my yeah, it did. Jen.
Okay.
Jen,
Mm-hmm.
Jen, yeah. I'm her. Well, she says I'm her fifth child, and I don't disagree with that.
That's awesome. You like buying the stuff from Smarter Appliance, but Jen's the one that gets to use it.
Yeah, I'm giving her the gift of laundry.
Oh,
I'm in control of that one.
yes, you are. Well, I don't see any questions, so I say we just wrap this up. And this was really fun. I love doing this with you, Dave, and I'm excited to do it again next Friday, right here at 8:30.
8:30. No, should I announce it?
Oh my God. I mean, I'll leave that up to you.
Well, then, yes, I will.
Great.
So next week, to make Michelle very uncomfortable,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to do our main topic next week is we're going to play Truth or Dare. A clean version of Truth or Dare. It's going to be fun.
I hate Truth or Dare. You should just know ahead of time, I'm going to always pick truth, okay?
Well, I have to put in the rules. You have to pick Dare once in a while.
No! This is,
Keep
there are
your hands
people of
down.
us making this show, so, we have to agree.
That I'll agree with you on. We will agree on it. So, well, thank you everyone for watching. And again, if you're watching this on in the recorded version, still post questions. We will definitely answer them. And if you have any topics that you think are fun that you want Michelle and I to do, we definitely look into it.
Absolutely. We would love your segment ideas. We will definitely take those into consideration. Well, we hope you have a great Friday. I'm off to work. I bet Dave is too. And we'll see you next Friday right here.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.